Hey, how you doing? Hello, hello. Testing, testing, testing. Check, check. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, right off the bat. Very beautiful. How's everybody doing today? Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm off my game. Man, right off the bat, right on a beautiful green hillside. Nice wide open space. This is just lovely. Nice to get out of the car. Off the highway. It's a little bit of an overcast day today. We are on the Wissahickon Trail, part of Fairmount Park here. We're on our way to the Kelpius Cave, which should be a really cool spot to hang out, talk for a bit. What up, Kane Slaw? Somebody's first ever live stream. That's right. That's you found my inaugural live stream. Hey, what's up? Spectacular Sunday to you too, Melissa. How are you? For some reason my phone's just too damn heavy. I gotta get some anti-gravity apps on my phone. Make it a little bit lighter. You know what? Okay, so we're gonna take this first fork in the road right here, descending down into the madness. Hope everyone's having a good day. Melissa, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Nope, the cop did not nail me. I may have been overreacting, but it's okay. Hey, Melody, what's up, girl? How you doing? How's your day going? How's your Sunday? Your lazy Sunday going? We got a Sunday and we've got a holiday in line, so we can have an extra lazy Sunday. I'm glad everybody decided to come and join us today. We've got a little bit of a fun one today. We're going to, as you can tell, probably best day ever so far. You know I love to hear it. This tree came down. We're headed to a little historical site called Kelpius Cave, and it is apparently allegedly the site of possibly America's first Doomsday cult. And I was looking into it a little bit. Okay, so now we're down the hill. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, sure as hell isn't that way, so it's got to be this way. Just bear with me for 5 seconds. Most likely we'll be going to labor tomorrow. Going into labor, that's right. You know me so well. Hey. Or if I froze, but anyhow. Hope you all are having a good day. Hope everybody's having a good day. Everybody remember to tap that screen, double tap that like. We are hiking to the creepy, occult, Doomsday cult location of Kelpius Cave. This is a really nice area too. There's a little stream running through here. A little bit of different foliage over there. Wonder if it's invasive or something. There's somebody coming up behind me. But I think this is the right direction. I should be able to hit a right turn on the way up here. This part of the trail is not on the map, but that's okay. This guy uses a map. Yeah, I had a little bit of a working beginning of the day. There's been some people that have been trying to come and get me to fix a couple of pieces of tile in their bathroom. And I did it. I came and I did it. And I left. It's pretty easy. Man, I'm glad I'm not coming down that trail. It's very steep. But yeah, now I'm off. Now I'm getting onto the trail. Melody. This is very cool. Nice big tree here. Very enormous, beautiful tree. Got some sand at the bottom. It's probably mica sand. Yeah, this is some of that foliage I was talking about. It's completely overgrown that hill. Yeah, so there's this German religious separatist group, and I guess the leader was Johannes Kelpius. I think I've heard of him before, but they came over to Philadelphia because of the religious toleration, and they had it in their head through all their studies that the world was going to end in like 1690, and so they moved out into the middle of the woods. Hey, what's up, Manuel? No Bigfoots right now. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Mudslinger Walk stream. Welcome to the woods. We're here in Philadelphia. We're on our way to America's first occult cave dwelling, apparently. But yeah, we're just hanging out. Got a short hike ahead of us. Probably be there before we know it, honestly. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Hope everyone's got good plans. Hey, Evil Sneer, welcome. Everybody double tap that like if you don't mind. If you have not yet, would appreciate it. Like. Yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool. We'll hang out there. We'll hang out inside, look around. There's some little light reading carved into a big rock, so we'll see some of that. All right, yeah. So, holy patchouli, Vicar Street, Daisy Field. Okay, oh, Daisy Field. That sounds nice. We could go to a field of daisies instead of an occult cave. Functioning or abandoned? Well, abandoned, but it's a historical site. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna go check on my occult friends. They're just hanging out in their cave, you know. They're practicing occultists out in the woods. No, but they were, you know, occult sounds kind of dark, but they were basically a Doomsday cult. They were a Christian Doomsday cult, and they had determined through their biblical studies that the world was going to end very soon. So they all moved themselves out into the woods of Philadelphia, and a lot of them were doctors and scholars and musicians, just very, very educated, talented people. And they all just followed this guy, Kelpius, out into the woods to live a solitary life. They're referred to as monks eventually. Jacket vibes, field of dreams. So yeah, we should be there shortly. The map says one singular trail heading out to where you want to go, and then I get down here and I like immediately there's like 6 fucking intersections. How are you doing today, Stacy? How's your Sunday? How's your day? I'm gonna take a step up here. Well, it's supposed to be up high on a hill, so no, it can't be there. You are? It's back that way? Okay. The map said like one trail, and I've already like 12 intersections. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, cool. So, audio backing up. Okay. Audio department complaint. No. I wonder what's going on. I do wonder what's going on. Oh, yep. Look at that, my damn thing got turned on again. Somebody is turning on my electronics. Okay, so that group of friendly travelers that just passed by told me, is the audio better, by the way? Let me know. It should be better. They said yes, they just came from the cave, it's over this way. However, there appears to be somebody sleeping inside. So, hey, what's up, Steve-O? Back to Evil Sneer. Evil Sneer, to answer your question, it is no longer abandoned. Seemingly occupied. I just got passed up. I got passed up. Steve-O, what's up? Yep, no lions and tigers and bears, not yet. Although we are probably going to find a practicing occult homeless person hanging out up here. Whew. So yeah, I broke my rules, and I once again didn't get very good sleep. So I did today, but I'm catching up. Trying to get myself mentally healthy again. Cool. That's good to hear, guys. Okay. Yeah, and this should be a good one. We're gonna. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe I'll interview the homeless guy. Maybe I'll find out his story. I mean, if I have the camera set up, he probably won't attack me, right? I don't have any extra energy drinks for him, though. Unfortunately. Excuse me. Crackly ever so often. Yeah, you know, I do wonder if I might have a low battery for my microphone. I feel like I charged it. I don't know why. It is so maybe it's continuing straight, and that should be very close to the cave. Mm-hmm. And Steve-O, welcome. I don't know if you've been here before, but I do a daily live hiking. Okay, so we appear to be at the cave, and it's not as secret as I would have imagined. For somebody to be sleeping inside, it looks like a pretty publicly accessible cave. Maybe another person's not sleeping. Maybe they're passed out. Well, let me check. I'll check if the setting got turned back on. I just can't win. Can I? Yeah. That should be better now. The question is, why is it happening? Why indeed? All right, I'm going to try to clip it somewhere else. Right there. Find out. Yeah, so yeah, you were right, Cancel. Thank you. The noise cancellation setting clicked back on. And it's probably working overtime out here. So here's this. Oh shit. Damn. You all right in there, bud?
Oh yeah, bro.
All right, cool.
Yeah, thank you though.
I can't tell from here. You laid out, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to let go, bro.
Hey, I got you, man. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're catching up on some thinking time.
I'm trying to not think and just be. Yeah.
I hear you there.
Thank you though.
Yeah. Keep your mind busy. So this is what's carved here. I do a little live stream hike. But you're not on camera or anything, so.
Oh no, you cool, bro. I know I'm in the cave in public place, so I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, at least it was well made.
Right, yeah. If you want to get in, bro, you can get in for a minute.
Oh no, you're good. I wasn't gonna go in the dark in there anyway. But yeah, you're all good, man.
Bro, you want to hear something interesting?
Yeah, shoot, yeah. What up? I'm Noah, by the way. Yeah.
I'm Gio, bro.
Hey, nice to meet you.
So listen, all right? Yeah. What's going on?
Hey,
so I've been on this like self-discovery kick, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in the process of finishing up this book.
Okay.
The whole premise of it is I'm gonna shoot some things that I think.
Dude, now I'm hooked. Now, yeah, let me know.
I'm gonna shoot some things that I think are facts that like just stick with me for a minute, right?
Yeah. Go on. Yeah.
All right, so for anything to exist, it first needs a space to exist within, correct?
Yep, correct.
Within anything that exists is a potential to become aware of its own existence. A potential, possibility to become aware of its own existence.
Like us, yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If an existence becomes aware of its own existence, it forms the basis of consciousness.
Yes, I would agree with that statement.
Right?
Yeah. That's a good sum up of that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Since space has to exist for existence to exist, space will be the first thing to become aware of its own existence.
Okay.
The potential of awareness, of self-awareness, is a question.
Okay.
Am I?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I know. I follow. I was thinking about space still. Yeah.
So think about it. Now think about this. Now you ever like? You have any like faith?
Not right now. I didn't grow up that way, but I've come around a lot in a lot of ways. So
anyway, a lot of the like the old faiths, like it kind of points to like I am and Om and the power of that, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. So we are a mirror reflection of our Creator, correct?
Sure. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
What do you call yourself when you're not your name?
I am. Nothing. And maybe just me. It's my perspective, my first person, my experience. Yeah.
Every human being on this planet got one name in common.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So now stick with me, right?
True that. Yeah.
So for anything to exist, it needs a space to exist within. With anything that exists, there's a possibility to become aware of its own existence. If an existence becomes aware of its own existence, we call that the basis of consciousness. Consciousness forms the substrate strong enough to create everything in manifestation, thought and desire. The question of self-reflection contains the substrates of thought and desire, and expressed in the am and the longing to be, and the I and the possibility of being. Right? Those two substrates, right, upon self-reflection are ignited. They go on a spiral. So, right, they're one substance as MI, right, a potential.
Yeah, right.
Three things, Holy Trinity, made up of two. Upon self-reflection from an existence, from like shining its own light, looking inside of it, it's spark. That potential, right, because there's no limits in space, can spiral up, right, and become, can I be? What would it be like to be? How would it feel to be? Upon becoming how would it feel to be, it separates the thought from the desire. But because it's on a third spin, the I and the M are on different sides. Because of the spin and the split at 45 degrees, right?
Okay.
But I got the whole visual.
And this is the spiral. The spirals are happening at 45 degrees to each other. So or at 45. Yeah. Okay.
So like it's spiraled. It's one substance. So it's MI. Then it's spiraled up. Then the two split. So that the M is over here. The desire, the womb, the mother of creation, the magnetism, that upward driving force that we know in all of creation, right? And then the I, the self, the thought, the downward driving force of electricity that we know to be.
Just what natural forces like gravity, that kind of attraction, gravity, that kind of thing.
So so think about electricity is naturally driving down forward, right? Driving down to a center.
Okay.
And then magnetism works up, driving up to a center, right?
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm
proposing that these things are representative of the process of creation. So when they split at that angle, they go on that spiral and they converge out, right? But because they attach on the same substance, they come back and they reconvene and they reproduce as I am and now they're facing downward. Because the currents from electricity and magnetism are facing each other, we create resonance. That's just where light, right? Structure and form is produced. This is I am. So my theory, why I started this, because it's space. What that means is that space, all of space, is just a potential for existence. Because there's either existence or non-existence, right?
Yeah, right.
Space is proof that we exist.
Right.
Right.
So well, we exist in the space. Yeah,
right?
Space for us
we
to
live
exist.
inside of space. So all of space is the potential for existence, which is expressed through self-reflection. MI becomes I am. Now listen, right? MI becomes I am. Everything in the physical world, the entire universe, is I am expressed as a particular instance of expression. I am that. Right? We, as living expressions of the creative force, are I am that I am.
Okay.
Right?
I think I'm following you. Yeah.
Now, think about it, how that manifests in your life, right? All of your identity is when you like, I am confident, I am ambitious, I am, right?
Yeah.
Which allows you to be, I am that, right? I am cool. I can't go do that because I'm confident, right? I am.
Hopefully you get there. Yeah.
I am that I am. And every journey starts that like, can I do that? I think I can do that. I know I can do it. So it creates the quadrants of creation, right?
Okay.
So the physical reality, everything in the physical reality is a manifestation of definitive possibility connected with a definitive desire to know the experience to be. So if an existence, so this is how I wanted to explain it, and I can let you go, right?
No. I'm trying to make sure I got it before.
I know, man. I'm trying to explain it better. So my theory is that if an existence becomes aware of its own existence, it can manifest an existence of its own definition. If it's definite that it's possible that it can be that, and that it's definite that it wants to be expressed that. All we are is like energy potential to be, of thought and desire.
No, I was just going to throw in that, like, and also other people are also using their energies to direct your flow and collect their own chess pieces and related to probably what you were going to say about
all of it,
everything that I've ever known.
All of it is, and a lot of it is
just information. Information that we come across lets us know what is possible, what we can be, and what is
So what that means for us is that our institutions, right, in terms of the limiting and what's possible. So what that changes is like, what I'm saying is that the I am is the creator force of the entire reality. We know thought and desire to be strong enough to bring that from the unmanifest to the manifest. That thing that you holding is an invention.
Yes.
Right? That came from the thoughts and the desire to know that experience of an inventor.
Yeah, and now it's out here collecting data for everybody.
Human beings are an exact representation of the ability to bring that from the unmanifest to the manifest.
I agree. I would tend to agree with that. I think like that. Yeah. And I don't know where I land on certain creators and whatnot, but or a specific one, but in general, I mean,
my whole theory is that you are self-creating. Is that there's a potential to exist in space. This is like the beauty. This is like when it goes back to space. Space is just a potential for existence, right?
Yep, exactly.
Space is just a potential for existence.
Yep.
But space will not exist as anything but just as existence unless it self-reflects upon itself and recognize that it can be more than just space.
Yeah, and I guess there are forces at play that not limit but allow for a certain type of, I don't know whether or not they're limitless, but there's a certain framework. There's a fabric. There's a framework that things can occur in, and it's probably basically infinite about what's possible. But
that's what I'm struggling with. That's why I'm in this cave laying on the bottom of it.
Are you trying to levitate in there?
No,
I'm just kidding.
You can detach from your identity and become your I am, right? How much power you, if you can control your I am, if you can get definite about your I am, whatever dream you have, whatever goal you have, if you can say, I am that right now, if you are able to fully embody that identity in this moment, everything that you do will be from that place. And it's even crazy that we cannot do that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm going through that personally with this. Like this is pretty new, but it's getting there, and I know I'm trying to figure out, is this, as a small example, is this what I am, and then but or what I want to be. But then it's like what I was talking about before, as far as the frameworks, like I can be something better, I can be that thing that I want to be, but there is like a process. There's like I can be a better speaker, but I have to practice this. I can be a better editor, but I have to practice it. You can't just flash embody it and be the best editor. I have to actually put the work in, and there's like biological, connections that have to be made. My brain has to get better at knowing the knowledge and knowing the information. So there's a slow crawl that it takes sometimes. Is how but that's my method.
No, so
that's my method to get everywhere. That's how I get places, is by developing, and developing my skills and stuff.
I think that so that progression, right?
Yeah,
I think that that's the journey. So that journey, that is represented in the spiraling up of becoming.
Or like I am an editor or something, and an editor does these things.
But how
an editor practices to be this is what an editor does. So yeah. No. I wasn't trying to disprove or anything. I was just saying But I see what you're saying. The whole thing is the I am. Yeah.
But it's your ability.
Yeah.
So the person that doesn't. So your ability right now. You, like you said, this is new.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't let stuff control your I am. You're more in control of your I am. Some people I have a dream of doing something and be like, oh, I can never do that. I'm not that type of person. That's my whole thing is saying that when the journey of becoming starts when you go into the darkness and ask, am I? Can I be? What would it be like? And when you're willing to ask yourself those type questions,
that's where it starts. Yeah. When you decide, you got to commit, you got to decide, commit to what you are, commit to what or what can I be, like you said.
But then when you definite that you know that you can, if you definite, you can get a job, and you definitely want to get the job, you do it.
You do what it takes. You do the steps. Or you find out the steps at least.
Definite
that's the first step.
Possibility. So my formula for manifestation, right?
Yeah.
Definite possibility plus definite desire to know yourself as. But it got to be focused on you. It got to be definite possibility that you can be that version of you, and you got to be definite desire that you want to know yourself as that version of you.
Yeah.
If you can be definite inside of you about who you are and who you want to express yourself as in this moment, that's the key. That's the element. Not about what you want to do, not about what you want to have, but to say, I know that I can be more than I have been up until this point. And that's the journey that we all go on, right? That's the beauty of it. So it's...
Where are you coming from? What do you for work and stuff? Like you sound like you've been around and done a lot of stuff,
So I've been on a journey. I've been on a journey, right? I went to college for, I'm not going to say tried. You ever read The Alchemist?
No. I know what you're talking about now.
It's like it's something about personal legend. So I got a call from I felt called to become a motivational speaker.
Okay, I get what you mean though. Yeah. Okay, the call.
I was 22, 23. I left my job. Me and my wife were trying to buy a house, and I was I inside of me, everybody kept saying you should speak. So I tried to do that for a couple of years. I wrote my first book, did that.
I can see it. I mean, I could see you develop some skills at least you probably got into it for a while, I bet.
But it didn't work out. Right?
Oh yeah.
That's the journey, right? So then it didn't fail. I went back. I got into a marketing career for a little while. So I did digital marketing for a couple of years.
Oh yeah, okay.
Learned that.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, man? But yeah, I don't want. I mean, you want me to talk, but it's up to you.
No. I was, I was genuinely interested. I want to keep on down the trail. But what was your name again? I'm sorry, man.
Gio.
Noah.
Man. Have a good one.
Nice to meet you. I hope you find what you're searching for in there.
Go back into the dark.
Well, that was certainly something, huh? What's up, Juju? Is Juju back here? What's up, Kurex? How you doing, guys? I think he's looped in. Now on, let's go. Hey, it was approaching his stopping point. I could feel it. It's okay. Yeah, he was excited to talk. Who knows what was going on, but I was happy to listen. Sorry if that was boring for you guys. It was interesting to me. I don't necessarily buy into a lot of that stuff, but some of it seems like just reframed common sense, you know, which is fine. I'm trying to figure out how to view something that is inherent to the human experience. Wait till you read my comments. Oh boy, oh boy. I can only imagine. Damn, need to start over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green leaves. 6, 7, 8. The cave is haunted indeed. Yes. Yo, everybody. Sorry I missed you, Juju, if you are here. I don't see your name yet. Alright, I'm scrolling back to the top. I'm with you now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be revisiting that segment later. I didn't show him to you, but he was actually a pretty clean-cut gentleman. He wasn't, he may not have been who you were imagining. He was relatively well-dressed and clean-cut, clean teeth, clean-shaven, nice glasses. He didn't seem to be really shaking or, on any kind of, extreme drug-fueled thing, He may have just genuinely been doing what he said he was doing. So, I mean, who knows? There may have been a little bit of meth involved or something. Maybe he's just getting started on his meth journey. I have met people before that are just getting started, But anyway. Oh, Kurex, you were just saying Juju's back. That's funny. Yeah. Maybe that guy was Juju. You never know. Maybe you nailed it. It definitely threw me for a loop for a minute. Definitely threw me for a little bit of a loop. Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect. When I got there, I may have showed it to you, but like he was laid out like Jesus on the cross on the ground. So anyway, that was something. He said a lot of words. I'm not really sure how much he actually said about anything, if I'm being honest, but I don't know, whatever. There's thinking to yourself, there's thinking out loud, and then there's like thinking hard at other people. That's where it kind of crosses the line. Like, what's actually going on here? Okay. Oh, I know where we are. I know exactly where we are. I'm kind of around Bluebell Park right now. Serial killers look like that in the woods on a holiday weekend. Oh yeah, and then who came up after that? Like a nice family of 6 with like 3 kids and grandma and mom and dad. They all came up to us while we were just having a chat, and he went back in the cave. Hey. What the hell, y'all? Silly. Wheels on the school bus go round and round, buddy. That is correct. We're having a nice time. 30 minutes, Jesus. I know. Everybody wants a piece, right? Everybody wants a piece of the mudslinger. I can't help but wonder if he was kind of putting it on extra strong because he knew he was being recorded. That's probably the case. I would assume he seems like he knows the ins and outs of social media. Hey, yeah, Melissa, I know, you're right. It's very selfish of me. Oh man, my social battery was already drained. I did not need that. I did not need being held hostage by that, however briefly. I don't like this direction. I don't like it. I don't like it. Although I do need to go the other way. Oh man. What have you guys got planned for tomorrow? Anybody having any barbecues or anything like that? I think I might actually go have a nice dinner or something. I have the day off, technically. I don't have to do anything if I don't want to. So. Well, yeah. Well, to flip it back around to myself, I was also engaging slightly, a little bit for social media. You know, who knows? Maybe I'll do a little bit of clipping later. I'm sure he won't mind. Yeah. Well, yeah. I was doing the first half of that. It was just me kind of doing an assessment of him. You know, I was trying to remain calm and just listen and see what he was on about. Oh, right here. See this? Hermit Lane. Hermit Lane refers to. It is a nod to the Kelpius Cave, because they were known as the hermit monks of the Wissahickon. And so this nearby street, Hermit Lane, the Hermitage, is actually named after the people of the cave. So there's a little bit of interesting fact for you guys. His partner in mind booking. Oh yeah. What did you say, Cancel? You will meet his cohort at the other cave, the other end of the park. There is another cave. Wait, so you have school? Oh, I guess they don't let people out of school on Labor Day. Labor Day is only for the hard workers, not for the lazy school students. No, I'm just kidding. No, I do remember now. I do remember that we didn't get Labor Day off. Boo-doo-doo-doo. I have to double back a little bit. Sorry, guys. We'll get there. I could actually, I can double back a little more and head down to the Wissahickon Creek Trail, and then we can head up the 100 steps again. This is in that area, so it might take me a minute to get there, but we got time. We got minutes. Texas is out. What is Texas out of? I do appreciate you guys hanging out for that. I was kind of hoping I was going to look down and there was going to be like 80 people saying like, what the fuck is up with this guy? But it's okay. That's a cool knurl. I like that guy. Hey, I know, I'm just kidding, man. You know I'm kidding. You know I wouldn't say anything rude and actually mean it. I'm not that kind of guy. I should be a little bit more of that kind of guy. I wouldn't get myself into those situations. But c'est la vie. Although, yeah, here's one more thing I'll say about him, though. I mean, he was very cognizant of making sure that he wasn't like holding me hostage. You know, he kept giving me opportunities to exit the conversation, because he was self-aware of the strangeness of it, I think. So, you know, something to be said. I've been through worse. I'm sure you all know people that absolutely will not let you out of a conversation, and that was the hermit. I know. I'm sure he knows the history of that cave, and he came there for maybe to soak up some mysticism toward his goal, whatever his goal was, reflecting on the darkness within, or whatever. Okay, well, Lincoln Drive. Okay, yeah, we can go that way. That'll get us where we need to be. And welcome if you guys just got here. We're in Pennsylvania. We're hiking. We just got kind of done. I'd hoped to spend a little more time there, but c'est la vie. We'll come back someday. Hopefully he hasn't set up like a mailbox by then. and started receiving mail there. But we're gonna head down to the creek trail, which is a really nice bike trail along the creek. It's very beautiful. It's got a lot of nice little footbridges, and this is all very beautiful right now too. So I'll let you guys see that. But yeah, if you like to see these hikes in Philadelphia, hit the sub. If you had not already subbed, we have fun here. I got big plans for this channel coming up. There's a jacket. It's probably one of his victims, you know. Oh boy, oh boy. Hold on, a little bit of technical difficulties here for a minute. God, this thing gives me more trouble. More trouble than it's worth. Speaking of big plans, get my damn stabilizers sorted out. But yeah, Cancel. You gotta take the brave plunge and pull out your gimbal and see if you can call me on the phone. We can try to get it working. Tell me the model number. We can sit there and diagnose it. Oh yeah, what's up? Who's here? Hey, Token Pirate, welcome back, man. I thought she might mean you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking it out. Probably going to go for about another 30 minutes. We're heading down to the bike path. We just came from this cool occult cave called Kelpius Cave. I guess I can get rid of this guy now. Now that we no longer are heading to the cave. Pure Moto G Pure Android phone. No, I mean the stabilizer. I mean the gimbal. If you say it's having trouble when you turn it on. See, the thing about the stabilizers, you need to have a phone in them. So you turn the stabilizer on, you turn the gimbal on, you put the phone in, and then it should start to stabilize the phone. And then beyond that, you can pair the app via Bluetooth with the gimbal, and that gives you additional functionality. But for live streaming, we're not looking for additional functionality. We're just looking for a gimbal that stabilizes the phone, because you can't use the included app anyway. While you next phone call or phone call after that. Hey guys, hey puppers. That doggy was giving me the evil eye. Oh well, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have to pair it. The app can mess around with certain settings. Otherwise, I just turn it on, put my phone in it. Even if my Bluetooth is off, it doesn't make a difference. It's supposed to just work standalone. Maybe yours doesn't, that's a possibility, but I'm pretty sure the same company makes all of them. So, this is a very cool bridge. This is the Henry Avenue Bridge. Some of us have been here before. Very nice. Very enormous. Very enormous bridge. Monumental, in fact. Yeah, we still have to get up there one of these days. We'll do a creep walk, walking around up inside that bridge. There's a huge cavernous opening. You can walk around inside the bridge. Oh, you gotta go? You gotta go, Melody? Sorry. Hey, peanut M&Ms. I love peanut M&Ms. My phone's about to die. You're at 3%. Hey, have a great Sunday. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna do a morning stream. I'll be a little more fresh. Well, we'll go somewhere beautiful. The bridge is over a troubled 2-lane highway. Never read that book. I know that's a book, right? Probably a movie also. Get some lights on, some more caffeine in me. This is nice. I'll sit out here for a minute. Don't run into mud tomorrow. He's gonna be more fresh. He's slapping everyone he meets. This water would be so relaxing if it weren't for these fucking cars. That's okay. Did I lose? Hey, Melissa. One pair couldn't find the code. Huh? Cave hog, introspective types. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa. Perhaps we are in a dead zone from the bridge. The bridge might be casting a big data shadow on me right now. I will move far away from the bridge. Let me know when we're back, please. I figured as much because the people dropped down to 1. There's only 1 person here, so now there are 2. Now there are 3. We're holding strong. We're 3 people. We're back, baby. We're so back. We are so back. Maybe. I don't know if we're back. Maybe we're back. Our nerves are shot. Lord have mercy. Melissa, are you doing okay? You're reverting back into your country self right before our eyes, like a country werewolf. Stream is skipping. Yep. How are we now? Are we doing any better, guys? Just let me know if you heard me ask. Just let me know whenever it seems like it's stable. It should be getting stable. Road noise in the park. Yeah, hopefully we're moving a little bit farther away from the road right now. Man. So I had a good time with my brother-in-law last night, or future brother-in-law, possibly. Sorry, that was a little bit premature, but he's a great guy. I did a little bit of electrical work for him, and I got talking with him about YouTube for a little while. I mean, he was actually letting me talk his ear off about YouTube, which is a treat for me, because I don't get to talk about it enough with people. Missy Monster appeared. I just put her back in. Well, that's good. Yeah, well, that's all right. You can let her out. You can let her out every once in a while. Stretch her legs. All good. We're making our way to the 100 steps because the 100 steps are just about where my truck is parked. So probably another 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk up to the steps, and then up the steps, and then we'll be where we need to be. And welcome everybody if you're just joining us. We're walking along the Gresham Creek Trail. Or just the Wissahickon Creek Trail. I'm sorry, guys. Gresham Creek's more in my neighborhood. But yeah, we just came from the Kelpius Cave, which was the cave named after Johannes Kelpius. He's one of the foremost occult leaders in America, let alone in Philadelphia. They were like a doomsday cult that lived their days out in the woods, waiting for the world to end. I don't think it happened. Maybe it did. And we're all just living in a dream right now. What is that? Is that a mushroom? No, that's just a leaf. Never mind. But you can stop looking at my ugly mug. Look at some of this fine greenery. I'm trying to get myself down to doing just mornings right now. Just overall, I think it's just better. I think everybody's in a better mood. I'm in a better mood. I can get things out of the way. And have fun with everybody. Get a good exercise in. See some cool sights, and then we can get on with our days. And I can save some time at night for a little bit of research and editing. You know. I think that, yeah, so mornings are where it's going to be, guys. It's true, you really do look like Charlie Brown. Oh boy. She's like Casper hunting you. That's okay. I don't mind a country ghost haunting me. Oh yeah, remember this? Whatever the hell happened here, probably a big tree fall. Very, very heavy by the looks of it. Another guy over here, I guess. nice retaining wall here. They build these retaining walls at a slight angle backwards, because usually there's like a little lip that hooks on the back of each rock. I mean, they weren't like that, but it just helps. It helps direct the force back, and they probably go underground also about 3 feet usually. I had to help build one of those not too long ago. You can do them with off-the-shelf stuff at Home Depot. It's not too expensive. That is a tree you did not want to be in front of when it falls. It is massive. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling it might be a little bit of a short stream today. Probably should have started at 6 o'clock or something, but it's okay. I got to see all my favorite people, hang out, and let you all know that I'm still alive, and make sure you guys are all still alive. The tree falls in the woods. Can you hear it? It depends on where you're standing. That's the answer to that question. You forgot the rest of the quote, Canslaw. Absolutely. I mean, I could hear it because I'm in the woods. If a regime falls in Soviet Russia and there's no one there to fight back, can you hear the screams of failure and bloodshed? Do the bear shit in the woods? Thanks for bringing it back. Thanks for bringing it back down. Oh man, oh man. I'm not supposed to work tomorrow, but I'm probably going to go put in. I want to go put in some hours because I just bought I went to a garage sale that I found on Facebook Marketplace, and I bought a 26-gallon air compressor for like $125. They're usually upwards of 300. It's a Husky. It's a nice Husky. And so now I just solved my main problem. So that's kind of ominous. Like a frozen, sparkly sequins, frozen bicycle helmet. Hopefully she's okay wherever she is. Maybe she's just like, I hate helmets. They're hot, itchy. Threw it on the ground. I don't want this stupid frozen helmet. Frozen's not even cool anymore. Yes, I know. We were quite interrupted. I think it goes without saying, right? But I didn't exactly plan on that happening. That was not part of my intention. So, brought a Husky. What? Oh, a Husky. An air compressor, Melissa. I bought an air compressor. It's like a reservoir to hold compressed air and generate compressed air, so you can use tools like automatic nailers and other pneumatic tools. I'm going to be using some automatic hammering tools. That's why I am in need of it. But I had a little one. And it wasn't really performing that well. And then it crapped out on me. So I had to look for a new one, and I found a really good deal on Facebook. And it's the first like large capacity one I've ever owned. So now I'm set up for larger future jobs. It's the kind of air compressor that 2 or 3 or 4 people can use at the same time to like put up a fence or nail down a floor or something like that. So it was good. Very good find. I could also use it for some painting, some certain kinds of painting if I need to. Good stuff. Hey, don't get hammered, buddy. Oh, I've got my punch hammer all ready to go. It's like there's this little gun. You can buy this little gun, and it's kind of reminiscent of like the impact wrenches they use for NASCAR. When you get a visual. But you put this little hammer rod into it, and you just pull the trigger and push down, and it just goes. It just, I have to knock down about 3,000 nail heads into the ground at this job site, and I don't know if you know this, but holding a nail set on top of each one of them and swinging a hammer at them gets old in about 2 minutes. So this is gonna make that. Love Husqvarna. Oh, Husqvarna is good, yeah. I like that brand. My boss wants me to work. I told him I'm going blind. I do see my ass going in tomorrow. That's a pretty good one. You don't see my ass going in tomorrow. That's pretty funny. I figured you meant don't. Have a zero-turn mower. Does that mean that you never use it? Is that what that means? It doesn't even turn once. Oh no, does that mean it's broken? Your jokes are too good for me. Your jokes are too good for a sad soul like me, Melissa. Yeah, and if anybody's just joining us, we're here in Philadelphia. This is Mudslinger Walks. We are walking on the Wissahickon Creek Trail right now. It's a very popular nature bike trail in the Wissahickon Valley. And we are on our way to the 100 Steps, which is a place people like to come train and run up and down these steps. I don't think they were featured in the Rocky movie, maybe. But they've been here for a while. They've been here since the 70s, I think. But yeah, just a beautiful trip. We're a little bit more than halfway through the stream. But I do a hike like this every day, usually in a nice, beautiful location in the woods. So if you want to see more, hit the sub button. Everybody hit the like if you haven't remembered to hit the like yet. We're getting close to the end. We're gonna probably not run up the steps today. I know I ran up the steps last time, but just not feeling it today. Just not feeling it. And you know I would. The mower wasn't a joke. Oh, stick steering. Okay. Cool. Oh, so you have a riding mower. Nice. I've never had the pleasure of a riding mower. Kind of a nice area up there. But yeah, I hope everyone's got some good relaxing to do tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to relax after the hike tomorrow morning. Very cool rocks here. I'm almost out of caffeine. I came here to hike trails and drink caffeine, and I'm almost out of caffeine. Yeah, well, as far as I've heard, all the comedians stole all their jokes also. So I think you're in good company. No, I'm just kidding. I have a few favorite comedians. I got back into Louis C.K. lately. He put out a new special that's pretty funny. I haven't checked in with him in a while. I like Brian Regan, I like Jim Gaffigan, I like Bill Hicks. I like Doug Stanhope, some of my favorites. Wow, don't you just want to climb that? Don't you just want to climb that and try not to die? You might, just go ahead and climb it. No. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world, but not the best thing for a camera, for one-handed. And I do want to know what's up top, though. I do want to know. They say it's impossible to do nothing all day, but that's what I've done. Well, you did that at least. It is impossible, because if you do nothing, that's what you did. So you did something. Ba-doom, boom, boom. Sorry. I think we're almost there. These are very nice. These are probably a quick bloom. It goes away quickly. So see them now while you can. Very nice. Richard Pryor, Red Fox, so many good ones. Oh, nice. Yeah, Richard Pryor. I haven't heard him in a while. Lisa Lampanelli. Wow, yeah, that's a name. That's a blast from my past. I haven't seen. I mean, I know she's not that old, but she's probably getting up there. Though. I just haven't heard anything new out of her in a long time. Not really the kind of jokes that I would remember though either. I just kind of remember what she looks like and her voice. Shit, I can't remember anything these days. I don't remember a goddamn thing. But I remember that we're at the steps. This is really nice. I'm gonna get out on a kayak one of these days. I have a kayak collecting dust in my friend's garage. Yeah, this is right when the highway, the street, Lincoln Drive, opens up into the highway, onto the highway, and you can get to the city, or you can get into the out west to some of the nicer suburbs. I think that's Ridge Avenue right there, near Kelly Drive. We walked up Kelly Drive before. It's about, I don't know, a mile or so that way. And here we are, everybody. We are at the 100 Steps, the famous 100 Steps. They didn't bother writing anything on these steps. Missed opportunity. But we are going up. We're going up. So say goodbye. Say goodbye to all the nature around. Say goodbye to the bike trail. And up we go. I can do a slight jog, right? I'm a young man in his prime. I'm a young man just past his prime. Still relatively fit. It is really nice though. These steps are really well made. Very wide. You would think there'd be 3 people passing each other at all times, based on how big these are. This guy could sleep on these steps. That'd be even nicer. Probably less people. There's that so far. A couple more sets. Oh, cool. Maybe I'll come back with my lock picks and try to pick that lock. It's probably an old American. Looks pretty rusted up. Probably not a good candidate for trying to pick. At least not on camera. Definitely be a challenge though. Alright. I'd love to climb out to that cut off tree right there and like put a little statue on it or something. Very nice, very nice. If you're just joining us, welcome. Welcome to the end of the walk. Everybody who's here. Oh wow, look at all that. Hold on, I gotta zoom you guys in. There's all these bugs. There's all these bugs on top of that tree. They're probably lantern flies. It's probably a nice safe location for them to crawl up to and then depart from. They like to glide wherever they're going. You guys heard about lantern flies? Adios, nature. Lantern flies are an invasive species. I don't know if they're just in the Northeast or not, but they are. They don't have any natural predators around here, so they've just absolutely thrived terribly. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. We're here at the top of the 100 Steps in Philadelphia along the Wissahickon Creek Trail. We're getting ready to end the stream pretty soon, but just kind of taking this view in for a minute. It's very nice. Steps are right over there. You can see them. Nice time of day. What time is it? Yeah, I do one I do one hike a day. Damn. Yeah, I do one hike a day. It's going to be in the mornings from now on. We go around different trails in Philadelphia and just chat and look and watch and enjoy the nature, hear the sounds. Yeah, and everybody make sure you're double tacked. Do I bike? I have a great bike. I have a great bike that I love. It needs a couple of things right now, but yeah, that's in my plans to get that going as soon as possible. I miss biking a lot, so I used to get a lot of my exercise out here. It is very, very nice here. Well, guys. I think it is time. It's time for us to say our goodbyes for the day. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks, Cancelot. I know we lost a few people here, but it seems like we still have a little bit of a crowd in here. We are in Philadelphia. I do one hike a day in the morning usually. So if you want to see some hikes with me, hit the sub button. Hey, what's up, Amy? Welcome, Amy Arcanum. We're in Philadelphia. We're along the Wissahickon Creek trail, which is like a famous bicycle trail, and we just hiked up. We just walked up the 100 steps. You can Google it if you want to find out. But yeah, it's a literally 100 steps. It was a initiative to connect the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill, to connect the area for recreation and community. Beautiful fake plastic trees. Who said that? Oh yeah, you shush. You shush, buddy. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. And Melissa, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, well, Amy, you might. It would be a little bit of a stretch to hear it from here, but there is a nice stream down there. You can't really make it out through the trees, but it's there. But yeah, we go to places like this all the time. So if you want to see more, I do one a day every morning. The mornings are a lot of fun. We go to some good spots. So hope to see you again soon. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Have a good Labor Day week holiday off. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night. Have a good night, Melissa. Bye, Amy.